Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever episode of Mission Human Excellence. My name is Ed, and this podcast is here for us to go on the journey together to achieve human excellence. Now, the reason why I call it a mission is simply because this is a journey. This is going to be a mission, like almost like Mission Impossible, where we pick up the call to do something that is outlandish, that is basically super hard to achieve. This is one of those things. Like to achieve human excellence isn't going to be easy, but if we accept the call, if we take up the call, then we have an obligation and a responsibility for us to achieve that level of greatness, excellence, whatever you want to call it, right? So, what is excellence? Uh, Dictionary of definition of excellence simply means the quality of being excellent, the quality of excelling. So surpassing something in achievement, that's excelling. Doing something better than it needs to be done, that's excelling. Doing it to the best of your ability, that's excellence. So a lot of people say excellence could be greatness, which I agree. Um, Superb, things like that, right? So there's a lot of ways to describe excellence. But mission human excellence is just this what this mission is going to be called. We're more focused on the journey because the journey is what makes everything, what makes the results shine, what makes everything better, right? So the journey of this excellence is going to be way better than the results of excellence. Now we want to focus on the journey that for us to take us from this level of where we are right now to the next level. That's where we get to enjoy. And at the end of the day, if we go on this journey, we go on the things we need to do, and at the end, we're gonna get the results that we want, right? So if we skip the journey, we can still get the results, but that result isn't gonna last. That result is not going to be as sweet. That fruit is not going to be as it's not going to be as great as going through the journey, each step, and finally getting to the end goal. Well, for us and for me, there's four things that we need to do. The four relationships that is so important to us in order for us to achieve excellence. And those four relationships is the relationship we have with God, the relationship we have with ourselves, the relationship we have with other people, and the relationship we have with our wealth. Uh, these are in order of importance, and because there's many lessons that I've learned in my life, there's definitely many things that I can say about why the relationship with God is the most important. But in here, we're going to talk about these four relationships, how they come together, how they we can separately to grow each one of them. What are some of the skills we need to grow some of the relationships? What are some of the tools that we can have? The mindset that we need to have, and everything combined. Of course, you're not just going to learn from me. I'm going to be just a little pie of it, just a small piece of the pie, and I'm going to learn from so many other people who are building businesses, who are centered in Christ, who have great relationship with other people, great relationship with themselves, and still, creating the wealth that they want to create. Now, we're gonna do some case studies of famous people. We're gonna do some interviews. We're gonna review some books. There's many things we are going to do in here, but all of the things that we do are going to be centered in those four relationships. Because when we have those four relationships dialed in all together, running at full speed, that is how we achieve human excellence. So, this is the first episode. Just know that we are going to talk so much more about these relationships that we have in our life and how we can better them, achieve more, and use those relationships in your favor to continue to strive and meet eventually that excellence level that we are achieving. So, thank you all for listening. Stay tuned in the journey. I appreciate you for being here. And if you want to stay tuned on the journey, just hit the subscribe button on YouTube or wherever you listen to this at. And I'll see you again soon.